Hey guys, I'm Kristin. I'm a Rural Squirrel. So, my friend Courtney at Bolo Buddies, she challenged me. I don't know if you remember. Let's look back.
Congratulations on winning the challenge. I know you love a challenge. Here is $40 to spend at the bins. What? You have 1 hour. Create a video sharing what you find. I will share the video on all of my social media. Can't wait to see what treasures you find. Thank you for all you're doing for being you, Courtney, aka Bolo Buddies. Challenge accepted. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh, this is gonna be fun. That's so great. Thank you, Courtney.
Okay, right? So she's challenged me to 1 hour in the bins, $40. Let's see what we can come with. I have no idea what we're gonna find. I never know what we're gonna find when we're at the bins. So let's go see what we can find. Let's see what we can get for $40 and what kind of profit we can turn that into. Come on. So as soon as I got in here, they did a new rotation, or they're starting a new rotation. So they've cleared the floor. So that's cutting into my 1 hour time limit, but I'm gonna hustle as soon as we get in here. And as soon as they say that we can shop, I'm gonna see how many good things we, oh, they're going, we gotta go. I actually know what that is. I need one of those. Costco, Cutco knives in there, nope. Okay, so we did not have any luck down at the other end. There were no shoes, which is what I was hoping for, but I didn't see any. So let's try our luck in the clothes. Let's see how much time we got left. Look what that poofy thing is over there. That looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. There's a tag. It doesn't really say anything, but this is still super cool. Let's do comps. Let's see. Okay, so the poof didn't look like it was going to be doing very much, but I needed one of these and found this. So, but look what else I got. Got sidetracked and I was talking to a couple of friends and I forgot to record. So this, I've looked at this brand before, but I can't remember what it's called. So I'm gonna look this one up. This is a moth anthropology brand sweater, pretty cute. And then this, it's like a leather feel, but look at these buttons. And I say that a lot. And I think you could wear it for like lederhosen or something. So either lederhosen or Western. So I'm gonna look these up and see how they do. But so far, that's where I'm at. So far, that's where I'm at. Ah, this is so fun. So Chelsea, she's walking away. She just said hi for Dan and Amy, who I've done a thrift challenge with. So that's super exciting. Also found these, and if you follow Bolo Buddies and Courtney's channel, you know that I've done well with underwear. So these are like the kind that go under like little frilly dresses. So it says that it's a small, but I'm gonna bet that it's probably like a 3T. I'm gonna look these up. These are made in the USA and they look like they could be vintage. So let's find out about these, okay? I don't know anything about that one. I've had good luck with jackets, but that one looks a little bit new for me. I'm not sure about that one. So we'll pass. Hey, what's that? Let's look it over real good and see if that one works. Snow is an anthropology brand. Still does pretty good for me. Okay, stressing, but that's Trina Turk. So wouldn't it be great if we could find the bottoms to this? That would be great. So let me get to digging. What? No way. What? Let's see if it's got power cords and stuff. We gotta find this. You know, I kind of wonder if somebody just threw it here because they couldn't find the cords and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's got stickers on it. Shoot. This I'm gonna look up though. They're cute. Wait, what? Oh, I wonder if I can fix that. All right, Team Bolo buddies. We're gonna try. Okay, freaking out a little bit. So there's only 30 some listed for parts, 116 sold. I think I'm gonna get this. Now, it probably weighs like 3 pounds, maybe 3.5. Oh, sorry, my glasses look goofy. But I mean, for what I'm gonna get a return, super good, right? I mean, let's look at these comps. What? Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so I think I can do, I mean, the soles are adhered well. I think I can like buff that, maybe polish it and see if something comes out on that. Either way, I still think that it's $25 or $30 for fry boots, right? But this dress that I sort of picked up is like just something to be interested in. What do you think of that? This is kind of cool. Look at these comps. So they're doing a ton of rotations. Oh my gosh. I don't know that I've ever been here where they've done so many rotations in the hour that I'm like stressed and trying to like find a bunch of stuff, you know, $40 worth in the hour. But I mean, obviously, look, there's enough stuff. But I gotta wait for this new rotation, so we have to stand behind this white line while we wait for them to rotate. It looks like they're rotating shoes too, so let's go down and see what the shoes look like, okay? Nope. Nothing that great. Nothing that great in that rotation. Okay. Whoa, might have to look that one up. Okay, 10 minutes. I don't think there's gonna be any more new rotations. No new shoes either, so. Last ditch effort, 10 more minutes. Let's go see what we can find. Oh wait, what? Sitting right on top? Thank you. Oh my gosh. And that'll be linen pricing. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so I'm looking at these Lee jeans, which I think would be cool because they are, you know, high-waisted, mom-type jeans. Look at that, made in the USA, union made. But look, it's really wrinkled. There's a few like yucky spots on them. And can you imagine standing behind somebody in line and wondering in that color whether or not they even have pants on? I don't know. I don't know. Ready? Oh. Oh. You're going. Oh, shoot. Dude, I'm making it go. Hey. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Are you filming right now? of the day. Okay, that's it. Time is up. I'm sweating a little bit. Oh my gosh, I felt like I was running, trying to get some stuff whenever in between rotations. So super crazy. Isn't this crazy? I shut the place down. So, sorry, bouncing a lot. Shut the place down. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I do things like that. So let's go home. I'll show you what I got. Can you believe that? Shut the place down. That was fun. Had time to unpack, get everything unloaded out of the car, and now next day I've been able to take like a shower, which is nice, especially whenever you come home from the bins, you know you want to be clean. So, but what did I get? You'll be surprised. I had an hour and it was right before the end of the day. So it was pressure against the clock, not only to find $40 worth of items in that hour, but get out of there before they closed. And so I was like second to last person out the door that day. Whew. It's been a long time since I've done that, and that was fun. I don't usually shut the place down, but well, I know, I'm kidding. I totally do all the time. Okay, but Courtney, I had so much fun doing that. I think I have, actually, we'll talk about it in a minute. I think there's a little bit of money left. I couldn't spend it all. I couldn't even spend $40 at the bins in an hour with the things that I have, but I have so many things, and it's gonna blow your mind how much I'm gonna be able to get from it. So at the end, we'll talk about that. But Courtney, thank you so much for challenging me to do this. That was really cool. Doing the initial challenge, the Bins 10 challenge, was so much fun. Plus, I got to meet new people that I didn't even know anything about until that challenge started. So that was even better. That was just like the biggest, bestest part of the whole thing, is meeting new people, because I'm a little bit of an extrovert and I like to meet new people. What did I find? Okay, so $20 is what these things are going for. This is a big mouth Billy Bass. This is by Jemmy Toys. So they were super popular several years ago. This one is actually one of the older ones, so it's $19.99. I haven't like taken the batteries out. That requires a screwdriver, and I didn't have any tools. So we're gonna take these things apart and make sure that it sings the right song, because I guess there is a difference, and they did a remake of them and people want the older one. I lost money on the last one that I did, so I feel like I have to get some sort of indication in selling this one. But they go for about 20 bucks now. They used to go for a whole lot more, but there's a bunch of them listed. And you know, the older ones are the ones that seem to be a little bit more valuable or more desirable. This one I'm going to put on for 20 bucks, and I'm going to put a video on this one. So in my eBay listing, I'm going to show that he's working and that he's singing, and that I'm going to take advantage of that feature that's on the eBay. So this one's going to have an eBay video on it. Okay, so this one, I tried to show like everything happening as it was happening, but it's sometimes really hard to video with one hand and dig with the other and like carry things. So it gets a little awkward. So luckily you got to see these. These are Anthropologie curtains. So I paid linen pricing for this. And again, we'll talk about the price at the end, but linen pricing at my bins is less than regular average everyday wears pricing. But these are beautiful. They're like embroidered, they're ivory, but I looked them over and I didn't see any issues with them. So I'm hoping that somebody just like switched out their aesthetic. And these things are selling for a lot. That's crazy, isn't it? So there are 5 listed and 6 sold, which is always a good deal. So what a way to start off this haul. Well, except for the vindication that I'm gonna have with the big mouth Billy Bass, but still, first few items already looking pretty good. And I'll give you a total and a tally at the end too.
fry boots, you know, in a bucket that looked like somebody had probably already been through a lot of it. They do have some water damage on them, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to make them look real nice, but they're a size 8. There are 3 of this particular model that is listed, but there are always fry boots that have sold. So this is definitely something that I would just generally pick up. Even with the watermarks on it and stuff, I do think that that's something that I can work with and put a little bit of, you know, shoe polish on or boot oil or leather oil or whatever to get it nice and clean. But the top part is really cute, like this Huarache style. Boy, and boots are popular. So these are still gonna sell pretty well. I'm still expecting to get 40 or 50 for these. This was also somebody's toss back. So this is a suede skirt, and it is Double D Ranch. Who throws that stuff back? I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe it was just too heavy for them. I don't know. I don't question it whenever somebody throws something back. It says it's a medium, and look at the price on these comps. See what they've sold for. Again, wow. That's always something that you really want to see. But the Double D Ranch is a really good quality brand. I'll kind of show you the tag a little bit. But if you see Double D Ranch, I would suggest picking it up. It really is a good brand. And with comps like that, why wouldn't you pick it up? Okay, so this one is really pretty exciting too. This one you have, it's called Patricia Wolf, which add that one to your Bolo list, my Bolo buddy friends. This one is a size medium. It is, again, a suede. It's got that Western sort of motif to it. And we see a lot of that out here. I mean, I'm right on the edge of the West. We're in Denver. So there were 12 of these listed and only 6 of them sold. But the sold price, again, yay. I don't mind sitting on it for a minute because it does have probably a niche buyer, but also really neat item, really cool. And the buttons are real snazzy. Oh, I just love this one. Ton of sweaters today. So this one is, I'm sure you recognize that tag. This is an Anthropologie brand, obviously a little bit older because it's got the peplum on it, and you know, sort of the style is a little bit older, but I still think that this is at least a $14.99 sweater, $24 to $14.99, but Anthropologie brand. Speaking of Anthropologie brand, another one. So of this particular sweater, cardigan, Sleeping on Snow, again, another Anthropologie brand. There's only one listed that looks just like this one, and it's listed for $89.99. There aren't any of this particular sweater that have sold. This one is a size small, but you know, it runs big. I wear like a medium large, and I would wear this. So anyway, I do think that this style, sort of a Nordic look, will still sell pretty quickly, and I'm not gonna put mine on for $89. I'll probably put it on for like $49 or $59 and see how it does. I'll be honest, normally I wouldn't have picked these up because I don't do a lot of Christopher & Banks, but they're new with tags, and I was getting down to the end of the day and I was like, well, I need to get some stuff. So these are originally MSRP $42.50. There are 6 others listed and none sold. I'm still gonna list them. I'm still gonna prepare them and get them ready. I do have some consignment shops in the area that I may consider taking these things to, but new with tags. Usually a lot of people just pick up the new with tags just because they're new with tags. I know that Ginger Marvin really likes new with tags, so if she were with me, I would have tossed these to her, but $42.50 I thought maybe was a good chance. I didn't look them up before I left, but we'll find out. I'm gonna put them on for about $14.99 and see what happens. So if you follow Bolo Buddy's channel, you'll know that I have sent my Bolos over to her, and one of the things that I sent to her was a pair of undies. I sold a pair of underwear for vintage, made in USA, union made kind of thing, great condition for $89.99, like that. So I really do watch for that stuff like a whole lot more. So I did grab these. These are cute little vintage like bloomers that you would wear underneath a little girl's dress or something. So they're little girls. There were 6 listed, 13 sold. And I'm gonna put this one on for $29.99. That's a pretty good price for little vintage undies. I just can't get over how lightweight they are, and then the return on investment. That's just crazy to me. Crazy to me. Another sweater. This one is, oh yeah, Smartwool. I knew that. So Smartwool is always a great brand. These things sell for like $150, and there's the brand name, label on them. And if you see that and it's not, doesn't have the tags and it doesn't say, still grab it, because Smartwool always does pretty well. They sell for $29, $24 to $50. Smartwool, definitely something that I want to pick up. This one says that it's a size. Who knows? Can't see a thing. Oh, it's a size small, but love it. I do have some things that I'm going to have to touch up with it, and I'm going to run it through the washer, and then I'm going to lay it flat to dry, and it's going to be good as new. More sweaters. Boy, it was a sweater day, which is great because we're getting into sweater weather. So there's 95 of these listed, 13 sold. So the odds aren't like super great, but it's in such great shape. And again, I do have a consignment store that's close by. This one is probably going to get listed for $34.99. We'll see how it does, but this mustardy colored sweater I think will do really well. It's a moth, it's an extra small, but it's really oversized. I mean, I would call that like a medium or a large. I still think it's a great color. And like I said, we're getting into sweater weather. But we are getting out of bikini weather. So there are 119 of these listed, and there are 14 that have sold. I made notes as we were going along. So, and they sold for about $10, which is sad because I was super excited because this was Trina Turk. I wanted it to be so much better, and I went through the whole bin trying to find the bottoms, because if I had the bottoms, it would be worth more, double more, but I didn't. So I have this. Still, for no more than it weighs, $10, I'll take it. When I grabbed this, I was like, oh, please be in there. Please be in there. No. There are 177 listed. There's 155 that have sold. So the sell-through rate is pretty decent. For that many to have sold, they sell for an average about $39. So I'm pretty pleased with this. Again, super lightweight, and it brings the cost of, the average cost of goods down for all the items that I'm picking up. So this makes the boots and the leather skirt a little bit, their cost of goods a little less. So anyway, this is real clean inside. The outside looks really pretty good. Tiffany & Company. I love this color. This is like my favorite color. Oh, I just love it. I don't necessarily have to have anything from Tiffany, but I do like the boxes. Okay, 2 more things. These are my favorite things. So this is a Wicked dress from the Broadway show. Look at that. Oh, and at first I picked it up thinking, oh, that's just kind of cute, right? Then when I ran the comps on it, these things are selling for like $50 consistently. It said that there was 1 listed, but there's 4 sold for $42 to $48. So I'm gonna put mine on for, the other one that is already listed is listed for $49. I'm gonna list mine for $49, especially as we're getting into this fall season. October is right around the corner. People are gonna be looking for Halloween items. I think this fits that bill, and I think it's so cute. It's in great shape, and it's a size small. I love it. I think I just caught a mosquito. I did. I just caught a mosquito. Ugh. Oh. Right out of thin air. Only here, folks. Only see it here. Anyway, so this is Wicked, size small, little skirt, little dress, $50. And last but not least, before we talk about the money, there are 23 of these listed, and there are 117 that sold. And when I searched it, I searched Dymo thermal for parts. So there's 117 of them that have sold for parts. I mean, look at these comps. I'm gonna put this one on for $165. $165 for a broken printer with no cords. I'm not mad about it, but I was really surprised to find it in the clothing bins. So anyway, the rest of it looks pretty good. I mean, I use a thermal printer. Welcome to my shipping station shoe collection. But I use a thermal printer and everything in it looks great. I don't know what the issue is other than I don't have any cords, and I did look for the cords to see if I could find it, but if I'm selling it for parts, maybe they don't need the cords. What a great idea. I'm just so excited about this one. So that's everything I got. Oh, and I did get an IKEA bag. But we know what that looks like. Okay, so all in all, I spent $23.55. I tried really hard to spend the whole $40, and I got some great stuff. I just didn't also want to like compromise some of the things that I would normally, that I would normally pick up just for the challenge. So we still have another $16.45 left. So I think I'm gonna have to go do this again, another challenge. Or at least complete the challenge. Right now the challenge isn't finished, it's not completed. So the linen pricing, 49 cents a pound. 49 cents a pound, so those curtains from Anthropologie that let me remind you what the comps look like, I spent $1.08 on, $1.08 for those curtains. Okay, so everything else that I got, that included the Big Mouth Billy Bass, all of the sweaters, the boots, the Tiffany, and the thermal printer is $22.47 with all the tax. And then I had 14 items. So I divided that total by 14. It's $1.61 each. That's what each item cost me, cost of goods. Average price of cost of goods, $1.61. That's a great cost of goods. So when I list everything, if I get a full price sale on all of that at my listed price is $792.85. So I'm gonna take $23.55 and fingers crossed, I hope, turn it all into $792.85. If you round it up, that's like $800. I'm gonna put everything on as a buy it now. I'm gonna put everything on as a best offer accepted. That's how I roll. That's what I do. And everybody pays for their shipping. Everybody pays their way around here. So that's how I'm going to list it. My link to my eBay is in the description below. The link to all my other social stuff, my Amazon, my eBay, my Instagram, all that stuff is in the description below, as well as Courtney Bolo Buddies. Make sure that you check her out. Make sure that you're following her because she has incredible information all the time. Every time I watch her videos, I'm completely mind blown. I had no idea some of the things that people are selling sell for that much. So make sure that you're following her and give her a big shout out and tell her thank you from me. That was such a fun challenge. And she knows I'm totally up for a challenge all the time, but I will have to complete this challenge with the $16.45 that's left. I wonder if I can do it in I wonder if I can do $16.45 in 15 minutes. Maybe we should try that. Boy, I don't know why I want to put pressure on myself and then put it out there for all you guys to see. Anyway, I'm so grateful that you guys hung out with me. I had a blast, a total ball. So please tell Courtney that I'm grateful. Please, subscribe to her and tell her how awesome she is because she's great. If you know I had a good time, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, make a comment, tell your friends, do all those good things, and I will see you guys next time. I'll see you in the bins.